Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. In this episode, we're going to replace the inlet stop valve in a Delta Teck II manual flushometer. This applies to both urinals and water closets, as the models are nearly identical except for the spud diameter and size. To begin, you'll need a stem kit or a retrofit kit, a flat blade screwdriver, a 5/16" hex key, and a bucket. Flushometers are also known as flush valves, but function quite differently from the flush valves found in residential toilets. In a Delta Teck II, a flexible rubber diaphragm sits between the upper and lower chambers. At rest, high-pressure water in the upper chamber keeps the diaphragm closed tightly on the valve seat. When the handle is pressed, the relief valve opens and releases the water from the upper chamber. This creates a vacuum which lifts the diaphragm up from the valve seat. The water from the inlet then travels down the flush pipe. As the water flows, some of the water slowly travels through the bypass and will eventually fill the upper chamber. The flush will continue until the pressure pushes the diaphragm down once again. Over time, the valve stem can wear down, so if the inlet is leaking, the inlet stop valve should be replaced. First, shut off the water by closing the shutoff valve to the main water line. This might be located in the ceiling or a wall panel. Next, flush the valve to help remove the remaining water. Place a bucket underneath to catch any water that might spill. Remove the screw cap and use the 5/16" hex key to remove the threaded cap nut. Now remove the stem, spring, and rubber button. Let any water drain into the bucket. Install the new button, spring, and stem. Place the cap nut over top and use the hex key to tighten it into place. Use a flat blade screwdriver to turn the screw clockwise to completely close the inlet stop valve. Then open it one full turn to set it to the correct position. Now replace the screw cap. Turn on the water by opening the shutoff valve to the main water line. Finally, test the flushometer and check for any leaks. The first flush will remove the air from the system, and the second flush should function as normal. If you found this video useful, hit like. To keep up to date with Repair and Replace, please subscribe. And for the widest selection of parts, low prices, and same-day shipping, explore our website below. Thanks for watching.